Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Metroid Prime Hunters. Hello Bella, hello Faceless. Haven't seen Bella in here in a long time. Hope you guys are doing well. In fact, I'll ask, how are you guys doing? And while I await your answers, let's get this started. Pretty goodly, nice. Bella, how much do you know about Metroid Prime Hunters? Odd change in sound quality there. As if they made the FMV and then recorded it with a video camera afterward. Had it for a while, think you got a few beams in, but you forgot most of it. Alright. Well, since the last time I played this, I have played, I want to say, roughly halfway through Metroid Prime 4. I'm having a great time. That game is a fun time. I'm a little disappointed at how quickly I'm making progress, but it's still really cool. Visually stunning. It's fantastic. Let's see if I can remember all of my controls here. So, for the record, Bella, I'm playing with a slightly modified version of Melon DS, which allows me to use mouse and keyboard controls with this game in place of stylus controls. So it's still a little jank because it was not made for this, but I'm making it work. It's basically Prime Hack, but not made by either not made by the Prime Hack people, or, you know, it is made with a different emulator because it's DS instead of GameCube and Wii. I wonder when we're going to get a Prime Hack for Switch that allows mouse and keyboard controls with Prime 4. Anyway, Arcterra, the outermost planet in the Olympic Cluster. Arcterra is an inhospitable wasteland noteworthy for a honeycomb of tunnels and caves within its frozen interior. Give me just a second. I had an itch right under my ear that just got randomly intense out of nowhere. There we go. Couldn't remember which button is the OK. Olympic Prophecy 4. When a voice of thunder shall... With a voice of thunder shall the greenwood burst into an orange blaze. The Greenwood. It's interesting they call it that, but it makes sense because... Nope, not what I wanted to do. Let's see. Streamboo already. Okay. Get out of here. Drowning Iron. Interesting name. There we go. Yeah, if you pay attention, it looks a little bit like I'm throwing glowing chunks of wood, doesn't it? Hence, Greenwood. Oh wait, how do I change my... It's been too long. There we go. Got it! I think my controls are all figured out now. Now, one thing that I admit I like about this version of the scan visor, aside from the satisfyingly cheap sound effects, is the fact that it doesn't completely obscure everything under a filter. So you can still take a look at the world and get an idea for its colors and environment while you're looking for scan options. Geemer, a small but dangerous creature that exposes sharp spikes on its back when threatened. The scavenger is known to forage through human refuse and is an infamous pest on Zebes. Faceless, if you're there, you haven't answered yet. How are you doing? What the? Did that thing just respawn under my feet? What the heck happened there? Tired and brain dead, how are you? Honestly, I'm already getting a little bit tired, but I did get plenty of sleep last night. I felt great today. Alright, now let's see if I can get back up. There's scans I missed. I think the thing that just blew up next to me was among my intended scan targets. Olympic Crest! Each of these ornate crests celebrates the accomplishments of a major Olympic tribe. Yeah, the things I was gonna scan died. Darn it. Fell back in my head and smashed the tip of my head on the headboard. Oh, fell back in my bed. Ooh. That's never fun. I don't have a headboard. I use a second pillow behind the pillow I actually sleep on. I stuff it down the back of the bed, between the bed and the wall. Really comfy, actually. Now, I want to see these things respawn. I wasn't paying attention. Autocorrect fixes sentences instead of words, so it's even weirder. Okay, yeah, those things just show up, and they show up rather quick. What the heck? Come on, game. I don't need to show up that quick. That's crazy. Oh, apparently this game has fall damage. I did not realize or remember that. That's not a thing in the other games that I'm aware of. This emblem commemorates fallen Olympic heroes. They love doing that, don't they? Just emblems to heroes all over the place. Hello? Noxus! Analysis indicates that the skin of this hunter has extraordinary insulating properties. Noxus's weapon is the Judicator, capable of a charged shot that can freeze an opponent in its tracks. Like that! I don't remember how to break it. Vocythe! The Vocythe is the alternative form of the hunter Noxus. An evolutionary defense mechanism of the Vozon species, it serves both offensive and defensive purposes. I think the Vocythe is my least favorite alternate form in the whole game. I want to like Noxus, he's the ice guy, but he's just kind of boring, honestly. He's not just the ice guy, he's like the cop, but he's still just kind of boring. Also, holy crap, he's just eating that. Oh yeah, I forgot he can do that barrier thing. And of course, we have Mr. Sniper to worry about. Okay, I ran out of ammo, so it swapped to my missiles? Come back here, you. He is firing all kinds of lasers right now. You cannot actually do that with that gun, so maybe that's just kind of his thing. Come back here. I can't reach him, gosh dang it. It could be argued that I'm trying to help you, sir. There we go. Goodness. Trace! Scan indicates the exoskeleton of the hunter may not be as durable as it appears. This potential vulnerability may explain Trace's tactical preference for sniping. Its weapon of choice, the Imperialist, is a long-range quantum cascade laser with precision targeting. And as it said, the Imperialist is the sniper of the game. Come on. Oh, I'm up here now. Never mind. I fell off. And Trace booked it. Despite the fact that he had the advantage in every possible manner. That was a rush. I will also say, in Prime 4, the bosses are so much fun to fight. I just fought an ice one today. Very, very cool. Pun not intended. It's actually just a genuinely interesting boss fight. Well, this seems to be a big area. What have we got here? Proxy Lock 6. I read that as Foxy Loxy for a second. I'm not even kidding. I don't remember who or what that is, or if that's even anything at all, but I also have a friend that goes by Foxo that I talk to frequently. So, it's quite common that I have foxes on the mind. Foxes are adorable anyway. It's a small dream of mine to pet one. Proxy Lock 5 of 6 deactivated. Orange Blast Shield. Analysis indicates the blast shield is impervious to most weapons. A burst of superheated magma may damage it. Not to be confused with the brown blast shield from earlier in the game. Oh, foxes are so cute. Actually, it's a small dream of mine not just to pet one, but to play with one. I bought one of the Save a Fox dolls. Finnegan dolls. Sound like pups even as adults, right? Analysis indicates the blast shield is impervious to most weapons. A weapon that fires supercooled plasma may damage it. Huh. Proxy Lock 1 of 6 deactivated. I like how it's way slower coming down than it is going up, which I find really strange. I blocked it coming back down. Whoops. Yeah, see that? It was like 2 seconds going up, and then it's like 6 going down. Proxy Lock 4. Proxy Lock 3. Structure has been severely compromised by impact. Decay indicates the damage occurred several hundred solar cycles ago. No, not that. Proxy lock 2 of 6. There we go! All the proxies have been found and unlocked. Heck am I hearing? Seriously, what am I hearing? Oh, we're over here again. I didn't realize there was a pathway going up that way. So we don't have to take that thing at the other end to get up here. What have we got inside? Door number 75. There's one of the artifacts. You retrieved an Olympic artifact. What did the boopity-boop? Ah! Are those doors white? I thought they were supposed to be blue. I guess it just says a weak energy shield. It doesn't necessarily say what color it is. And here we get to the ice theme, which sounds a little bit like Fendron of Drifts. This hallway looks like Star Wars! We continued research to improve our defense systems. Eventually, we became so proficient in the art of war that we believed ourselves invincible. You'll notice that article was called Pride, and as the saying goes, pride cometh before the fall. Seems I can't do anything up here just yet. This door is not receiving power. Electrostatic analysis suggests a blocked transmission line nearby. Gee, I wonder what's blocking it. The generator is controlling power to the rest of the network. I love how I basically just blew up the whole system by scanning the very thing that powers it. This jump pad is not receiving power. Electrostatic analysis suggests a blocked conduit in close proximity. Power has been partially restored to the circuit. There we go. Of course, these war wasps are pissed. Fun fact! Prime 4 has these things too. They're in every single Prime game, and they are just plain annoying. Barbed war wasp, an aggressively territorial insect capable of launching its stinger as a projectile. The more dangerous cousin of the war wasp, barbed war wasps migrate in large swarms, attacking even the largest life forms in isolated regions of Talon 4. So many Talon 4 creatures in this game. Can I... If I break the nest, then they can't keep respawning. I forgot, there's no lock-on in this game. What? I thought I broke that nest. think I used to really struggle with that one, but then again, I usually used the dual button controls instead of the stylus controls when I played on my old DS, so it made it a little hard to swiftly turn around. Oh yeah, I forget. These things with guard nodes on them, if you shoot the shield, it shoots back at you. In the beam that you would normally use to break that shield, I might add. Oh, come on. Vault door controls are operational. I love that the door doubles as the ramp in. A door that serves a double purpose is always awesome. There's a mutated form of the red barbed war wasp. The metabolism of the blue barbed war wasp requires a frozen environment to produce endothermic projectiles. Not to be confused with the regular barbed war wasp, which is green. Can you die, sir? There we go. So you might think this is a layering issue. It's not. This is just see-through ice, and it's not very obvious with DS graphics. I think I remember this bit being just a tad confusing. Hey! There's our next gun. Unfortunately, it is the second least interesting gun, I think. A large ceremonial emblem of the Olympic Order celebrating their victories and leadership. Solar Cycle Counter dates its creation after Alanos first came under attack. Gee, I wonder what the purple gun will be. Oh, it restarts the scan if I don't scan the whole thing. Alright. Platform controls are online. Weird that it's a hologram that, like, fans back and forth. Oh, come on. I actually have to jump that somehow? Can I even do that? I just realized I am nearly out of missiles entirely. I like the sound of rolling steel that you get. Oh, I forgot there's a timer in this room. There went the platforms! Yep, I can't even get past that one. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Dang it. I can't believe I saved that. This might be the hardest part because of that one lip on the right. There we go. I made it. Now if I can just make it across everything else. What? Okay. Well, I did say this place is confusing. But there's nothing there. Am I supposed to jump over? I don't remember how this works. Okay, I'm up here first try. Hey there, Kaiju! Glad you could make it. How you doing? Oh, jeez. Ah! I botched it! I accidentally clicked out of the window. Oh gosh dang it, my windows are all messed up now. There we go. Accidentally took a 2-hour nap. How do you accidentally take a 2-hour nap? If you need the nap, take the nap. But if you're getting like 30 hours of sleep a day, you definitely don't need that nap. Oh, son of a gun. This puzzle really sucks if you cannot get a hang of that first jump. Only getting 5 to 6 hours, thank you very much. Better than getting 30. 30 is unhealthy for different reasons. Does this connect to the platforms? No? What? What? Oh, it keeps moving! Okay! Gosh dang it, I wish that was clearer. Now I gotta wait, there's no way I'm making it back up. Can't get 30 hours in a day, that's true. Didn't you once tell me, quite recently, that you had a hard time... You kept accidentally sleeping for like 30 straight hours? Nope. Nope. That's not gonna work. Not 30, 13. That's still way too many, but alright. Fighting off... Oh, gosh! Is this content entertaining for you guys, or is it just as frustrating as it is for me? I just want to get up there so I can get the second worst weapon in the game, in my personal opinion. Despite the fact it's the ice weapon, it's just, I don't know, I don't like it as much. Maybe, it's also the fact that it's purple. I'm just... I may consider myself some kind of royalty, but I oddly do not like purple that much. It works really well at times, don't get me wrong. It's just not my thing, and it doesn't make me think of ice. Come on. Purple should be lightning. No, I actually strongly prefer yellow or blue for lightning. I also prefer blue for ice. No! Oh, come on! Ugh. See what I mean by this puzzle really sucks? This was hard with regular DS controls, too. Red is for poison, because it's... Okay. hadn't panicked, you would have been fine. Maybe. Yeah, I agree green is best as a poison color. Poison or plants? Come on. In order to make that jump, I have to hit left right before it explodes and hold it. Yeah, purple is also a great color for poison. There we go. Don't you dare throw me off the gosh dang platform now. I made it! Finally! That only took, what, frickin' 10 minutes? The Judicator is powered by cold fusion synthesis. It fires supercooled plasma at temperatures approaching absolute zero. Which is a real scientific thing that can happen. It is possible to supercool plasma. It's frozen plasma, kaiju, therefore ice. You have obtained the Judicator, powered by cold fusion synthesis. This weapon fires supercooled plasma at temperatures approaching absolute zero. So I guess you're right. It technically isn't ice, but it might as well be. Let's see. It's 3 is this one. It also bounces off walls, which is actually kind of great. It also has a split shot, and I do love me some shotguns. It's just that the split shot is a charge shot, which makes it significantly less shotgunny. A frozen block carved into an overhead catwalk, a structure capable of holding considerable weight. I keep forgetting I can't just tap fire to close out the scan visor in this game. History 10. Through science and technology, we increased our already formidable mental skills. Significant advances were made in the areas of telepathy, telekinesis, and extra-dimensional exploration. Oh, we got a few of them around here. We continue to bolster our defenses against possible future invasion. Our military technology grew increasingly sophisticated and lethal. Oh, here's number 9. For generations, our superior military capability deterred all enemies. A renewed sense of peace allowed us to return to our natural philosophical pursuits. We could use more of those in the modern day. Ship deck portal activated! This hallway looks like Alien. Oh, they all hit the same one. Alright. Thanks for the missile expansion. Not what I meant to do. Crazy that I can't scan these even though they do hurt. Oh, come on. Come on! There we go. And now I'll go back this way. Shortcut. Let's save the game with our fancy new gun. And now here's how the weapon select over here works, despite how pointless it kind of is. That's interesting that they bothered to do that. I think there might have been a little more I can do here, but I can't remember. We've officially reached the point in the game where you start going between the 4 areas with new items. Oh, I forgot, there is a scan I need to do here. They are gone. I hope they're not gone permanently. I need those things back. The one thing that doesn't return is also the one thing that will just straight up attack you on sight from halfway across the room. Come on. Every single Metroid Prime game does that. I don't know why. Specifically why all of them will have you waiting at a door now and then. I think even Prime 4 does it. Like, why? How hard is it in the modern day to not make that an annoying loading door? Nice to see even the Metroids have the ice weakness. Let's see. Yep, that's nothing. Kind of figured, just wanted to be sure. I like that, at least in this game, if you place a bomb close enough to an enemy, it just explodes immediately instead of bothering to wait. It makes the bombs way handier. I think I missed something somewhere. I don't remember how to navigate. This maze is huge! Goodness gracious! Can't get through that yet. Wait a minute. Can I scan that door? Have I already scanned a door like that? I have. Don't care. Why is there just a wall there? Oh, timing. I hope that wasn't another one-time enemy. Okay, can't go through that either. There we are. Come on. It's really hard to orient myself when I do not have the ability to slight tap. Oddly enough, I don't think I can actually walk in this room. Yeah, I can't actually get out and walk for some reason. Got a second artifact. Is there a way for me to reach a third one? I don't know if I can get a third one right now. also don't remember where the last time I saw a purple wall was. I really wish I knew what was making that sound. Is it just set dressing? Because it doesn't sound like it. Well, back to the ship. I should not be getting tired already. What is wrong with me? Is this just one of those games that makes me sleepy? Maybe. Of course, it probably doesn't help that I used to play it when I was supposed to be going to sleep. My parents didn't like me gaming for more than an hour a day, so I started sneaking handheld games under the covers at night when I was supposed to be going to sleep. And this was one of them. Oh wait! I just remembered what I missed. Let's go back while I remember it. I'm a dunce. There we are. Not that. Why is that blocked off? Okay. Screw it. Oh, only 1 point of damage. I don't even know why I cared before. Ah, are you kidding me? Well, there is that at least, but that's not what I was thinking of. UA expansion found! Your universal ammo capacity is increased by 30 units. Sweet. Well, at least I don't have to fight the bugs again. That's what I forgot, right there. Oh, this is closed again? All it was that. Okay, never mind. But hey, that's still helpful. Oh, it's just straight up unharmed by that. I guess I should have expected that. No, wait, that's a shortcut up there. Sucker. What is... Witherite shards. Naturally occurring minerals with phosphorescent properties. Witherite. What a cool name. For what realistically ought to just be icicles. I'll have to remember witherite for my writing. Alright, now let's get out of here. The only problem is, I don't remember where else I have seen purple barriers. Let's check the lava place first. I think I might remember there being one there. Oh, whoops. There we go. There it is. Ah, we've got 3 of our enemies there. That's one thing, is that after you encounter a hunter, they just will show up randomly in different places. So it depends on what fights you want to pick. So like there's nobody over here, so if I wanted to avoid a hunter fight, I could go there right now. But Alanos is where I need to go, or at least I think where I need to go. And there's every possibility you will only encounter one of the hunters depending on where we go on Alanos. Wait a minute. I don't remember what goes where. Interesting that this teleportal still works, even though we already went through the place and self-destructed it and everything. Quote-unquote self-destructed it. Somebody's on the other side of this. Yep, there we go. Who is it? I think that's Weevil. Oh no, that's Candon. Let's test our new equipment. Ow, a little bit too close for comfort there, buddy. Hey, there's our purple door. Ooh, that does a lot of damage in short range. I forgot about that. Alright, so this gun actually is pretty good. But only if you're willing to get up close and personal, which is a lot harder than you would expect in a game like this. Alright, note to self. This gun is actually really good. Maybe I just really don't like the color of it. Thermal regulator transduces volcanic heat into usable energy. Wow, one shot and down it goes. This platform has been activated. Interesting. Wasn't there also a door down here? Yeah, where does this go? Oh, our next fight. That's the lava guy. I forgot to mention, I didn't notice until I was getting ready to stream tonight that the intro of the game actually shows you the species and origin planet of each of the other hunters. Come on! Why can't I hit this guy? For Pete's sake. There we go. Gosh dang. Doing just fine right up until the end when he suddenly started dodging everything at point blank. Let it be known, Spire is actually really good at what he does. So here's a little reference to Chozo lore, but it's Olympic lore. Combat Hall. We use this room for combat training of Olympic military recruits. In this room were forged some of our greatest heroes. Oops. It's actually a pretty solid training room. Used for projectile weapons training. That's a little bit big for a shield, considering I can fit through it. But I guess it's possible the Olympics are also significantly bigger than Samus is. Sniper shield, used for precision projectile training. I don't know about you, but I want weapons training in this room. It sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, that's a little trippy. This room's real cool. Especially this bit right here. You got some James Bond going on up in here. Okay, hold on. Let's start with this one. Alembic Cannon 1. The Alembic Cannon issues bursts of polarized antimatter beyond light speed at specified coordinates and frequency to open a dimensional rift known as the Infinity Void. Oh, this is number 3. This device opened the Infinity Void to imprison Garia. Reuniting 8 octoliths will return power to this dormant machine. Those are the things we've been collecting from the bosses. After trapping Garia in the Seal Sphere, we consigned it to a prison from which there could be no escape. The Alembic Cannon enabled us to open the Infinity Void and hide Garia's prison within it. By locating the prison in an alternate dimension, we ensured that the prisoner would neither escape nor be released by accident. I accidentally stepped into the middle. Now that I think about it, this might just be the coolest room in the game. The only thing that bugs me is why are 2 of these turquoise and 1 is purple? I do not understand it. Otherwise, this room looks really cool and a little bit, perfect dark-ish. Got an ad break starting in a minute. Oh, hello, Weevil. Oh, come on. Easy peasy. And that's all 3 of them down. I wonder what description we'd get if we played as one of the other characters and somehow got Samus's power beam as one of our weapons. Well, how would it be described? I want to know about the power beam. What is it shooting? I think that's the main mystery. Olympic Pride 5. We should have been more vigilant. We became complacent in our technical prowess and thought ourselves unassailable. I don't really have anything to say here. It's weird that this thing moves at an angle, I guess. It's also weird that it goes straight over here and then stops in the middle on its way back. Alembic Prophecy 6. Tendrils of blue smoke shall weave the geometry of violet crystal. Excuse me. Red Barbed War Wasp. One of the most aggressive varieties of wasp, the red Barbed War Wasp uses body heat to generate an igneous projectile. I almost said ingenious. But of course, he is very weak to the Ice Beam, Adjudicator. Oh, maybe I should have scanned that. I don't remember if I've seen him before. Don't think I have. What's the Delano 7 doing here? Is it because I defeated the other hunters that the... Is there a shift change of some kind going on? Gorilla 1. The horror shrieked its name. Gorilla. Alright. Short ad break time. Y'all in chat having fun over there? Gonna finish the alphabet? Also, yeah, Bella, I actually do remember Kirby having green lightning. It was interesting. Or green plasma, whatever. Oh, there's more. Let's see, that was Gorilla 1. Whoop! Did not mean to do that. Olympic War 2. Without warning, a doom fell from the sky. From whence it came, we do not know. Gorilla is power beyond reckoning and evil unrelenting. The universe has not known terror such as this. Scan indicates fossilized remains of Olympic plant life. So this used to be a guardian. I mean, garden, not guardian. What the heck? It's funny that it explains, like, Gorilla is an evil that the universe has never known. That makes sense when you consider the fact that Gorilla used to be a higher being of some kind, like it existed on a higher plane of existence, and then came here seemingly just because it hated the Olympics. Like, we don't know why it came here, but it didn't need to. It descended from higher planes, apparently. But it's also funny to call it an evil the universe has never known, because it's actually really easy to beat. Spoiler alert, Gorilla is an easy final boss. Oh, I forgot about this room. Oh my word. There's so much happening here. Ah! So close. I don't know, they just keep respawning right above my head as soon as I kill one. Which is terribly inefficient. How do I get back up, is the question. Whoop! Ow! There we go. The charge beam also has mild homing tendencies, but only mild. Moving platforms that do not sync are the worst. And I mean SYNC sync. What timing? Psychobit version 3. Similar in design to earlier models, this version fires superheated magma at its target. Excuse me, sir. I don't appreciate that. Wow! The difference in power. And now you're going to stop that. As soon as I get out of this pool. Ugh. I'm gonna die. Nope. You can't follow me in here, so I'm not gonna bother. Is that just another guardian? Yep. No special scans here. Both of them are magma. Is there a third one? There's a third one. Shoot. Hey! I got all 3 of them. Beautiful. And I still have 3 shots left. I'm gonna save those for any doors I may find. Olympic ornaments designed to enhance harmony. Okay. I don't see anything here, though. I like how they make classic N64 machine noises, despite the fact that they don't have any moving parts that we can see. Ah, yes. That explains a lot. Except now I can't reach it. Somehow this is nothing. This wall of text is nothing to me. But the blank wall over there is important. Explain that one! I think I've scanned you before. Magma Voldrum, another modification of Voldrum technology. Its high operating temperature causes reduced defensive capability against sub-zero weaponry. Nailed it! That was beautiful. Alright, I thought that was a passage. I was probably thinking of this. Orange force field. Analysis indicates the force field is impervious to most weapons. A burst of superheated magma may damage its guard node. Okay, how do I make you move? If I even can. It's possible I gotta go inside for it. In fact, it's probable I gotta go inside for it. I hope coming here wasn't a mistake. I can't get up there, and there's no double jump. Bubba Gump's double jump. Oh wait, there's that door. Contains unknown characters, untranslatable. This language cannot be translated. Assembly Hall for Olympic Elders, extreme structural damage evident. Fire Spawn, a large creature that thrives on extreme heat. The Fire Spawn breathes superheated lava and never ventures far from its home pit. This creature is particularly unfriendly to carbon-based life forms, and will hurl fireballs at anything approaching its territory. Sorry, I have something in my eye, give me a second. Ah, yes, I remember this particular tune. Come on, Samus, don't get stuck on the wall. Samus, if you could stop getting stuck on the wall when he throws things at you, I'd really appreciate that. I'm sure you would too. Oh, come on. I am too close. I'm gonna die at this rate. I've been through too much to die here. I'm glad he popped up in my face there, gave me a clear shot. I can't remember the last time I heard the nearly dead sound in this game and saw the blinking lights on the bottom screen. No! I needed that. Well, now we have the Magmall, powered by a hyperstatic hydrogen core, fires cohesive projectiles with superheated magma. Oh gosh, for a second I thought I was about to fall into lava. We got it! Magmall found! And now I can do this! I forgot when you charge this, it makes a sound like an engine. I'm actually going to restock on ammo here. Sorry about the beeping, everybody. I don't know that I can keep streaming for too much longer anyway. I'm getting quite tired. Come on. There we go. Okay, where does this take me? Nowhere! Alright. This floor is broken and it makes me very nervous. Energy tank! Thank goodness! Woo! Much better. Phone keeps delaying somehow. That's concerning. Only your iPad did that. Is it a consistent delay, or is it like getting worse and worse every time it happens? Because if it's a consistent difference, then that's normal. Why did you show up in this tiny little hallway, you jerk? At least you made it easy to kill you with the one thing you're weak against. We knew that if we did not stop Guerrilla, it would rampage across the galaxy, devouring everything in its path. Oh, I'm not sticking around so you guys can interact. I'm just trying to make this a good stream in the first place. Hit proper milestones and such, you know? It would look kind of terrible for me to be like, "Oh, I'm so close to getting this." Ah, never mind. I'm a wait. That'd be such a tease. Those who survived appeared lifeless and hollow, as if their very spirits had been sucked dry. Oh, I thought that was a hallway. There we go, walking into walls again. Knew it! Wait, are some of these purple? There are purple ones. Ice Voldrum, a late advance in Voldrum technology featuring freezing projectiles. Its pulse tube cryo coolers are extremely susceptible to high temperature impact. Cool. Let me deal with the burning ones first. Alright, that's done. Job done. Ship deck portal activated. All right. Let's see. I don't think we're missing any other hunters. I could have sworn there were 7, but I guess there's only 6 total. Makes sense, with Samus being one of the 6. No, wait, that can't be right, because there's 6 alternative weapons, aren't there? Let's see. Fire, ice, hammer. Are we missing an encounter? I don't think we're missing an encounter, but I can't for the... Oh, wait, we are missing an encounter. We met Trace, but we didn't properly fight him, so he's not roaming around the galaxy yet. That's what I'm thinking of. Alright. Anyway. We found 2 more weapons. We have now at least mostly seen every single hunter in the game. And most of them are so cool, and I wish they'd come back. I really want to see more of those guys. We've got Sylix, and Sylix has been awesome in Prime 4 so far. The dude's actually dangerous and threatening. Even more so than Ridley, I think. But, yeah. I'd love to see the others. Anyway, it's about time I call this stream here. Hopefully we'll be able to make a lot more progress next time. Probably on Thursday, but we'll see. For now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You may find my YouTube and Discord in my Twitch profile for past content and communication. Or if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, you may find my Twitch at the Winter Prince 52. Coming up, more of this. In the meantime, I'm still playing more of Prime 4, and I'm having a great time. I highly recommend it. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And good night.